Hi, this is Dr. Nick. I'm the Incrementalist. I'm here with some incremental steps for a healthier business and life in this post COVID-19 world. What do I want to talk about? Well, as we think about how the future is going to unfold, it's clearly going to be different. One of the things that I've learned, certainly this week, is there's lots of learning opportunities. I've always been technical support in my household, but this week it was a little bit more serious than it used to be, because suddenly it's not just me accessing the internet, and the internet is no longer this nice to have, although frankly it's always been something that's essential in most people's lives. But now it's really essential because that's our connection to the world, and importantly your connection for business. So having that support infrastructure, if you don't have a Dr. Nick around to do the technical support in your household, then you've got a problem. I had a number of instances with family members coming down with different technical problems, and one that I created myself. But here was the learning opportunity. I learned more about my networking capabilities when I upgraded the infrastructure and applied some updates than I had learned in the preceding months, quite frankly. And that was a good thing, because now I feel better equipped to be able to support the family, make sure that our internet works, and deliver the best possible service for everybody that needs it, for education, for business, and importantly for social. So use those learning opportunities, try and find the positive in all of this. I know it's difficult. And when it comes to incremental steps, here's what I would tell you, and it was the same with the technical aspect. Don't let perfection be the enemy of just good enough, especially at this point in time. So when it comes to Zoom conferences and these online conferences, we recognize that things are not always going to go right, and you're going to have to do things slightly differently, and maybe just accept and be a little bit more tolerant. So be tolerant of your colleagues, your co-workers, and try and just adjust your expectations as we all learn together. But the good news is we've got new opportunities, and one of the things that we notice is we're closer to the screen, we can have much more engagement, but I think those engagements ought to be a little bit shorter and allow people the opportunity in the afternoon perhaps to learn things and do some other things, maybe work related, but not the sort of traditional meeting after meeting kind of experience. Here's the other tip that I've got for business leaders. If you're responsible for marketing and advertising, rest assured you've still got automated marketing messages that are going out by email, and they're tone deaf. Trust me, people are receiving these notes from these automated systems and going, why is somebody sending me that? And by the way, if you're including the unsubscribe opportunity, which is potentially required to make sure that you're not spam in somebody's email inbox, I would expect most people are probably going to go, bang, unsubscribe. They clearly aren't listening to me. So listening to your customers, they're now in different places, different thinking. You should just put all of that stuff on hold. Now, when we come to the healthcare aspect of things, the innovation that's taking place in this space, I know we've got huge problems, and I just applaud our healthcare workers, and I applaud our New Jersey governor, who has removed the barriers for foreign medical graduates like myself to step in, come off the bench, and actually start to participate and contribute at this point in time when we desperately need all of the clinical resources that we can. And I'm going to be there as soon as I can, and I hope that happens in my state as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, the good news is we're learning more. We're certainly being really innovative in terms of building hospitals, using conference centers. When you think about it, perfectly set up for creating a temporary hospital. They're designed to be broken down, created, and they used to have booths. Now they've got beds, they've got electrical supplies and all of those other things. We see that in a number of different cities, and I'm sure we're going to see more of that. That's fantastic news. So, some great news, there's some positive experiences. Use these opportunities to take small steps, find the right ones for yourselves, and use the learning opportunities and be just a little bit more understanding of your colleagues and friends as they try and explore this new world. For some of us, it's easier, others not so much, but we all need a little helping hand. I'm Dr. Nick, I'm the Incrementalist, and I'm here with incremental steps to improve your business and life in general. Let me know how I can help you and your business to adapt to this new age post COVID-19.